He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught, and he's got room. And they bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the run, it's Berry.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Trying to keep this drive alive. Could be an alley. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the side.
There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
This drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Pressure coming. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you also try to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
And the point after is good. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Carr. Here comes the heat. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. to throw. It's Carr. Looking left. This time it's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Carr to throw. Right on the money.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. Got his man to the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Working the middle. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Might be changing the route. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the 1st half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the 1st half.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own, and he pulls it up inside the 20. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Throwing, Carr. Fires left. Complete on the comeback. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Carr. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40, the 20, and he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers!
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. At the 35, he's loose. Flying down the left side. At the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Using his legs, it's Berry. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He breaks a tackle. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And this could be really huge for this defense, man. You got put in a horrible spot. You can complain, you can whine, if you want to. It ain't going to help nothing. Like, they do a great job being ready for the pass on first down. Now, second down and goal. They've got to bow their necks. They've got to find a way to continue to be physical and make some plays here and try to force the field goal.
Makes a catch. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Sneaks it into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air, it's Levin. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll pull it down. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the third. Back to pass on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Looking to throw on third. Fires to the right. Got his man. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. That's a great start to this second half.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a...
He wants to take the top off. Touchdown, Tigers. Into the end zone for 6. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Got a big paw up there and knocks it down incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Walton. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Keep it on the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Carr above the noise. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Carr to throw for it on fourth. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Carr. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting and keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it. Keep getting those stats.
He's going to take off. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Notre Dame right back to the line. Dropping back, it's Carr. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Fourth down, Carr. Fires to the middle. Converts on fourth down. Still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here's Carr to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quarterback adapted. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
DB's right up on the receivers. Throws to the back. It's complete to the right. Makes a grab and room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Going to the run, it's Berry. He goes in for the 2, and now they've got it down to 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. And as we get later in this game, Jesse, you want to keep moving the ball, being aggressive, but don't turn the thing over.
So how about getting the running game going right here, David, on this drive? Let those big fellas up front get some push, bleed the clock, move the chains.
Yeah, no need to get greedy. I know the passing stats and you want to score, but you're right. The clock right now is your friend with a 2-possession lead.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. Got a little grass. He is in! Touchdown, Irish!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.